I have a Chevy Impala. This is 2014. Have a 3.6 V6 engine in there. In a spark plug replacement due to the 100,000 miles maintenance. So let's pop up the hood. Here's the hood latch. Right here. It's nice, have a hood strut. It's a V6. Alright, so let's see. So this is a front wheel drive setup. So I have a 3 spark plug in the front and 3 on the back. Alright, the front probably easy to get to. Alright, the back. Yeah, it might be tough, especially this one. It's behind the throttle body. Okay, I need to remove the beauty cover, remove the upper intake manifold. It should get me to the spark plug. Alright, let's clean up some dust. Let's see. Let me remove one fastener here. Yeah, this fastener is like a T30. Okay. Then remove the oil cap. Well, it's clean. And the only thing left is just like yank this up. Alright. Yeah, it was holding by just like a two, I don't know what, like a ball socket type of things. This one, that one. Alright, I'm gonna put the oil fill cap back on. I don't want to drop anything into the oil. It's tight, and then sharp air. Clean up the dust. Alright, so let me remove the upper part of the air box. Let's see. Here's a push pin. One here, and then the throttle body as well. Okay. And now, let's see the seat tube. Good. Alright, for the PCV line, this one, I don't know how to disconnect it, so I'm going to unplug from here. Don't just pull it out, just like this. And then lift this piece with the air, with like the air duct. Alright, this air box have 7 screws. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here. Yep, I'm missing that one. I was missing that one. Alright, so well, in my new air filter, but let's say it's good for now. But let's clean up this leaf. It might block some air, impact the engine performance. It's good. I leave it like this. Let's disconnect this one. I think this part is kind of like pre-installed to the intake manifold, so I don't want to like force it out because like it's a plastic tube. It might crack and cause leaks. But when I trace down the line, yeah, on the back side of the cam cover. So here's a little tab right here in the front, and you can like lift it up and then like a pull tool to yourself. And then now you can pull up that big piece of plastic. Now it's separate from this like a metal hose. That was off. What else still attached to the intake manifold? Okay, these two clamps. Let's see. Alright, figure it out. So, let me show you closer. So how we move it. So here's like how it close, and here's like it will install like this, and here's the back side. So I just put like a small screwdriver on the back and pry it up on that little piece of plastic. Yeah, just pull it up and then like a pull on the top, and it will separate it. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's good. It's loose now. That's all I want. Alright, that one's loose as well. What else? I have another hose on the back side of the right here. I'm thinking, should I disconnect this one or I don't know, or disconnect from here. Just the evap line, I think. Here's what I'm gonna do. Pull this up. Yep, by lifting this tab. And follow the line, come to here. I'm gonna squeeze this two red tab. Alright, let's remove this cooling hose from the reservoir. It's good, it'll leak a little bit. Put it aside, and here's a 10 mil. I loosened it up already. Here's another one. I'm gonna need like a box wrench. Alright, number 10. That's good. Alright, I will, let's see, keep this. Here's another 10. Oh yeah, they're two different sizes. So like this one is a short one. And the one here is the long one. something like this. So I think I need to remove this one. Yeah, because it's like it's a wire harness, but it seems like they use it as a holder. Okay. Yeah, this one I just small fathead screwdriver to jam inside and then just push it down. And just pull on the back of this plastic piece right here. I think I disconnect, I hope, everything attached to the intake manifold. So now I'm going to remove 6. Oh, run here. It's a 13mm. Alright, so they're all loose. Alright, it's good. So alright, the front is loose, not this side. Oh, I see. This wire still attached to the manifold. Alright, I need to figure out how to remove that. Alright, I'm going to try this just like a trim removing tool. Wow, okay. So like this part is like in here. So I use this tool like jam between and just pry it up. Now it's break loose. Okay, I think here's another one holding up the intake manifold. This is some kind of like a plastic, I don't know, nail clip. Oops. Alright, still something holding up. Alright, I think the only thing holding up right now is this like an air purge valve connection. So I think that's the push line, and here's the connector. Alright, here's the push line. So I disconnect the connector first. So on the back, you just need to squeeze it and then pull it out. And then now you can get to this like the push line. A little bit tricky. The bottom, you need to push all the way up and then pull it out separate from the air purge valve. And now I should able to remove the upper intake manifold, or intake manifold in general, I should say. Why do I keep saying upper? Alright, so next thing is I'm going to plug. You can put a piece of tape. I prefer use like a sharp towel, sharp rag. Plug all the intake runner. Yeah, I don't want anything drop in there. All right. Now I have access to the cylinder 2, 4, and 6 on the back, and 1, 3, and 5 in the front. I believe, let's start with cylinder number 1. There's this should be a 10 mil. It is. And then this style of connector should be pushed down, maybe. Yes, supposed to push it down, but now probably the dust on the way. And then push on the connector. Should I do this? Okay, it's good. All right, here's number 1. I'm going to do one at a time, so I know where I'm at. Let's check it, make sure nothing crazy. Okay, still in good shape. And then the boot's still good. Okay. Alright, let's look inside the spark plug hole. Alright, yeah, it's clean. Now I have a little bit of dirt. Alright, I'll probably some sharp air to clean it out. Alright, that's good. Alright, so here's a new spark plug. Remove the protective sleeve. Here's like the spark plug socket. But every time I want to do a overhead cam, I have no luck because like it holds the spark plug so well, it won't fly out. But the problem is once I finish install, when I pull it out, the socket still stay inside. I've used like a needle nose plier to yank it out. It's just like a bunch of mess. It's easy in the front, more room on the back. It's kind of tough. So now I like to use like a piece of hose with like I believe that's like a 3/8 inner diameter. Hold it like this so it won't fall, and then like turn it by hand. Like so, I'm going to use like a regular 5/8 socket. To remove the spark plug. Oh, this. Yeah, I like to remove it by hand without a tool. It's like I want to feel the thread. I don't want to cross thread the head. Well, now you can use like a piece of magnet, pick up the old plug. Oh, still not all the way loose. Yeah, now you can check the plug. Well, no oil, it's good. And the electro is still there. Maybe burning a little bit cooling, having white stuff there. I don't know. It looked healthy to me. Not smelling fuel, which is good. Yeah, just want to make sure the plug number is the same. 126 1. Yeah, same plug. Well, at least same plug number. And then I re-gap and check all the spark plug beforehand. So I will put the link up here somewhere and down to the description. You can check it out how I inspect the spark plug before the installation. Yeah, when there's a spark plug, you try to get in there as strict as possible. Yeah, you don't want to just drop in there. Because it might bend the ground stripe and then change the gap, the spark plug gap. Okay, once it's tight, you can just pull it out and the plug is in there. And now you can put the regular, I think it's 5X. Turn it by hand until you can turn, and then set your torque range to 13 foot-pound of torque. Alright, that's it. Alright, finish cylinder number 1. And then put the coil back in. Push it down good. And then install the fastener. Yeah, that one just need to be snug. Oh, and don't forget put the plug back to the spark plug coil, and then push the locking pin all the way up. Alright, so now we can move to the next one. And then you repeat this process like 5 times, and then I can put the manifold back on. I think that's it. Okay, let me finish the rest of the 5, and then I will do the intake manifold installation. For this spark plug, this plug is really hard to remove because it's this big wire on the back is still holding by the zip tie. One here and one here. So basically, what I did to this side is pry this up or down, something like this. I believe it's up. And then just push it back a little bit, and then it will loose up like this. And then now I have enough room to remove this this plug and coil pack. Yeah, and on the back you might need a short extension. This is what I use for the front. I don't know what's the length, but it's pretty long, and this is what I use for the back. As you can tell, we don't have enough room. You'll put the long one on the back. Yeah, it's kind of tight for the ratchet. Let's switch to the shorter one. I still have enough length to stick out for my ratchets, but I have a lot of room to move. Alright, I replaced all 6 spark plugs. Everything put it back together. Torque to spec on the spark plug. Now I can remove those. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I need to figure out. Okay. This on the top. And here's the cooling line. Okay. Alright, let's reverse the process to plug everything back to the intake manifold. So I put the manifold on, and here's the cooling line to the reservoir. There's like another PCV line to here. I put a lever like this. Yep, the purge valve. I think that's the last thing I remove. Yep, I need to plug in the purge valve first. Alright, so I plug in the purge line. So the purge line, that's probably the control signal things. And then here's like the push line. It's pushed all the way in. And now, oops. And I fished the throttle body there's like the throttle body connector out. And let's see. Okay, look like everything sits on top. Okay, let me install the throttle wire connector back to its own holder. Make sure you push all the way in and lock this red pin. That was good. Okay. And let's see. Here's the first line, another line, put it back to the bracket or the holder, lock it. It's good. Push it back in, lock this, and then this one is the reservoir line from the coolant. And then don't forget this PCV line on the back. This way. Snap on. And here's the map sensor. Okay. Oh, and this big wire. All right. I think I have everything on, and now the only thing left is I tighten all the fastener. And for the manifold, it have a pattern. Let me show you guys. Alright, so we have 6 bolts on top of the manifold. You have a torque sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then after you do 2 passes. Alright, so now I need to torque this bolt, these 6 bolts to 18 foot-pound. And the pattern is 1, this 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, okay, once it's done, you need to do like a second pass. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, and now I can put this cooling hose, bypass hole back on. So here's a short bolt. Yep. Something like this. I think so. So here's the long bolt. And then here's the stud. And then don't forget the stud on the back. That one's it's a 10mm. Right, it is snug. And then the hose clamp. Okay, it's good. All right, the last one. One of the PCB line. All right, everything's tight. It's good. Alright, we can reinstall the air box. And then tie down all the screws. And don't forget to plug in. I believe that one's like a mass airflow sensor. Alright, it clicked. And then the hose clamp I loosed up before. That one too. Alright, everything's back on. That one's on, that one's on. The broken tab I fixed with a zip tie. It's good, nice and tight. I double checked all the line I removed, so like the PCV line here. I believe that's one of the evap line, maybe. And then like one of the PCV line on the back. The MAF sensor. It's connected, and then here's the throttle body connector. Is good. And here's like the mass airflow sensor is tight, and the hose clamp is good and tight, and all the screw on the air box. I think that's it. Let's go and start the vehicle and see what happened. Alright, start right out, which is a good sign. So now, check for leaks. And then try to hear something like a hissing noise if one of the hose pop loose or something. Alright, I think that's good. The spark plug replacement is done. Alright, so it's run, no leaks. Let's put the engine cover back on. Let's see. Yeah, there's like one of this, I don't know what I call a hole. Another one's here. It will align with this stud and the stud here. Oh, and you need to remove the oil fill cap first. This side's good. Put the oil fill cap back on. I don't want anything going there. And you have one T30 screw. Yeah, that one just needs to be snug and it's good to go. Alright, secure. Alright guys, thanks for watching. The spark plug replacement's done on this 2014 Impala. Thanks for the support and see you in the next video. Bye bye.